it's Dr. Matt Harkness with Allied Physical Therapy, and I am excited to have Melissa here with us. And she is a patient, but she also loves dogs. She has a wonderful dog named London that comes into treatment, and she's a great dog, and Melissa's worked a lot with training her. So tell us a little bit about your background from the dog perspective.
Sure. So my name is Melissa, and I volunteer for an animal rescue in Northport, which is a little bit north of where we are here. But I've been doing that for almost 4 years now. And so I have London, which is my service dog, which I took her to training, but also been very involved in her training as well. And so between her and also the rescue, I help a lot with the dogs and working with them and helping our adopters, with their dogs as well. And so we give a lot of pointers on how to help, make sure their dogs are ready, and also with London too. So it's kind of how I know a lot about them.
Good.
So one of the things that we recommend is retractable leashes is not something we recommend. Retractable leashes are dangerous. They can break and retract on you and injure you. We've seen that happen many times with people and cause injury on the human. And then also the dog can break and run off, and then you lose your dog, or if they see another dog and get injured, or run off in the road and get injured by a car. So retractable leashes is not something that we recommend. We've seen a lot of injuries and lost dogs because of those. One thing we do recommend, and you might be able to see it, come here, let me back up. Might be able to kind of see is something like this. Is it has a handle here. We call that like a traffic handle. So if I'm really close to somebody, like I am here to Dr. Matt, is I can pull London in close to me and keep her where I want. So I can have her really close to me. If I want, she can be further away as well, but I can keep her close, meaning I can keep her close to me and tight to me so that she's not running into anybody that might be near me. But it's about 4 to 6 feet is what you want your leash to be. This is kind of a softer material, but you can use a biothane, which is like more of a water resistant type material, or any kind of material like that. Stretchy ones we typically don't like if you're just walking, so probably most of your patients you don't need. Some runners use those where they're a little bit stretchy, so as they're running is okay, but if you're just using it to walk, you don't need that.
Okay, great. What about I know I've given the advice that if a dog is it's just taking off, I say let go. And I know we talked a little bit about this scenario, and you said that's why like a chip is important. So.
Yes. Yeah, so if you definitely make sure your animals have a microchip inside. Usually it's a little pincher needle goes inside there or around their neck area. Most animals are chipped these days, but definitely make sure they have a microchip inside. You can also get collars that have they don't even have like the tag on there. There's something inside the collar that has all your information in it. You can do that. Make sure they have that. That way, if they do get loose, someone can call you. Make sure that information is up to date. A lot of people forget that. They get a new phone number, new address, something changes, they don't update it. Make sure you update that information. But yes, if your dog takes off like that, a lot of people want to hold on. Example, I did that and I fell and broke 2 of my fingers by doing it. And so you don't want to injure yourself by doing that. So if they happen to take off, they take off. Keep track of which direction they went, and then you can go after them safely. But yes, if you have a dog that does that, you can talk to a trainer and work with them to get your dog where you can have them better under control. Okay. So I can kind of use London a little bit as a sample to kind of show you. She's not usually one to jump up, and she's been told not to jump up, but I'll kind of use her as an example. So London, come here. So one thing I see people do a lot of times when either they come to my house or even been to other people's houses is they get really excited and they go like this, London, come here. And they jump and they do that. Well, what does a dog do? They jump up just like she did. And so you don't want to do that. If London, come here. I'm going to do this and turn away. So even though I made her jump because I wanted to make her jump up because she doesn't usually jump, if I come in and a dog does that, what did I do? I turned away. And if a dog jumps up at you, do not give them attention. Don't pat them, don't push them down, don't do anything because you're giving them the attention that they want. Just turn away and stand. Don't give them any attention. If you push them down or do anything, touch them in any way. You're giving them the attention that they want. If they wind up getting too aggressive, because sometimes dogs do, you can put your knee up and just like kind of blocks them from coming up. So sometimes you have a bigger dog like London is, and they get a little bit too aggressive. And so you might have to put your knee up just to block them. If you've been over someone's house and they have a dog that repetitively keeps jumping up, if you can safely put your knee up, then you can kind of block them a little bit, but you can just turn your body. That way they don't get up in front of you. Because some dogs can jump and hit you in the face and hurt you. So you can just turn your body and that blocks them from jumping up into your face and hurting you. So really the big thing is I would think, at least for me, what I do with my dogs, and I have 4, sometimes more than that at my house, is making sure the dogs have a place to be at night. So maybe that's a bed or a cot or someplace at night to sleep. Some people use kennels at night, just depending on your animal and your situation. But they have a designated area. Now they may not stay there the whole night. Dogs sometimes get up and move around, but have a designated place. We say place a lot because that's a place that they can rest. So someone comes to the door, they can go to their place and sit, so a bed or cot. So same thing at night, they have their place that they kind of get comfortable. Same thing as us, we have a bed. Sure. So the same kind of thing, that they can be in their place. And that shouldn't be directly next to your bed where you might be getting out at night to go to the bathroom or what have you. So somewhere not directly where you're gonna put your feet down and walk, or in walking paths to the bathroom or to the kitchen or what have you. So somewhere where it's not in that walking zone. And then when you do get up in the middle of the night, maybe kind of do that shuffling walk versus stepping, especially if you have a little dog. I have a couple big dogs and a little dog, and now I shuffle walk in the beginning so that I don't step on her. So do a little bit of that shuffle type walk so that you don't accidentally trip, or if they happen to be in that path, you're shuffle walking versus stepping. So if they do, you kind of hit them first versus stepping. So you can do that too, but just making sure the dogs don't have their bedding or their sleeping areas in those walking zones kind of helps a little bit too.
Perfect.
Right. So usually dogs that are in distress sometimes are usually licking a lot. They're licking their lips a lot. They're yawning. You see a dog yawning a lot. And they're like not ready for bed. It's not nighttime. They're out in an environment. They're out around people. They're out with dogs. They're yawning a lot. They're licking their lips a lot. They're showing the whites of their eyes a lot. Their head is kind of down a little bit. Those are all signs that they're stressing. They're concerned about something. They're worried about something. Those are signs you want to look at. They're maybe not where they need to be. They need to be pulled away from that environment. We don't encourage people to ever put their hand necessarily down towards a dog you don't know. We always encourage that you ask the human first, the owner first, about, can I pet your dog? Can I say hi to your dog? And usually we encourage that person to say, yes, you can, and this is how you should do it. Pet the back of them, or something like that, because they're going to know their dog better. I always encourage people ask me about London all the time, and I always encourage them, sure, because she's friendly, I want her to be nice. But I've had people tell me, no, my dog's not friendly. Always ask someone to pet their dog. Don't just put your hand up, because you don't know if that dog is friendly or not. If you see like the hairs, the cackles on the back of their fur stand up, sometimes you'll see that if they see another dog, but sometimes you'll see that when they're nervous too. Their cackles will come up. So that's all those signs are kind of lead to the dog being uncomfortable.
So kind of get out of the situation.
Yes.
Walk to an area where
I would take the dog out of the situation. It prevents something else from happening. It's our job as humans to be responsible for them, just as if they were a kid. It's our job to be aware of their situation and what they're going through, and so take them out of the situation so that we don't cause maybe something else happening that we don't want to happen.
Okay. Yeah, this has been really good. I mean, our dogs, they're our kids, they're our families. We have 3 bunnies and a guinea pig, but we call them our kids. And
Yep.
Same with your dogs. And so, well, thank you, Melissa, for being here. This has been a really fun segment. I like to do these practical things to keep us safe and enjoying life and getting back to what we love. And
Yes.
So yes, be sure to look at our website. We have a lot of good resources there, lots of information, testimonials. Actually, Melissa is in one of the testimonials. And there's some good ebooks there available. Be sure to sign up for a monthly newsletter that we send out. And our social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, are good things to like and subscribe to those things. And of course, we're always here for you. So if you're having some trouble and your balance is not quite what you would like it to be, or you're having some neck pain or shoulder pain, or don't hesitate. Call us up. We've got a great team, great environment, and it's fun to help you. And I know Melissa and Joyce, we're friends now. We've been working together for a while. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next Wellness Connection.